Back, it's time to say goodbye to 2020 and hello to 2021. And what better way to do that than with food? Whether you choose to stay close to home or head to the Strip, there are 3 restaurants that'll help fill you up with lots of flavor. Joining us now to talk about this and more is entertainment and lifestyle expert and editor of offthestrip.com, Melinda Sheckells. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, Kalina. How are you?
I'm so good, and I'm so ready to talk about food. Oysters, one of my favorite things, and it's on the menu at your first spot, so dive in.
Yeah, there's some really amazing New Year's Eve menus out there that I've kind of been curating for everybody here on Tasty Tuesday. So starting off, Water Grill in the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace is offering a 4-course New Year's Eve menu. They're taking reservations up until 10 p.m. and they have an incredible selection of seafood, oysters, salmon, sea bass, anything you could ever want, all of the delicacies of the sea, as I like to call them. And it's $140, $40 extra for the wine pairings. And you really get an incredible amount of choices through this 4-course menu. There's several different options in each category. And Water Grill is, of course, a mainstay both here and around the country. Really, really fantastic restaurants under its umbrella. And it's at the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, that looks so good. You know, there's so many places to eat around town. It's hard to keep track. But second on your list, you're talking about a new restaurant.
Yes. Okay. So I checked this restaurant out last week and it's on the west side. It's called Chinglish and it's a Cantonese wine bar. And it's over, you know, like across the street kind of from Boca Park. And it is so fabulous. They are doing a multi-course New Year's Eve menu. You can see it right there. 5 different courses, and they're going to do chicken dumplings. They're going to do bok choy. They'll do Mongolian beef, and it's $95 with the wine pairings, and it's a really fantastic new spot. So if you check it out for New Year's Eve, that's great. They still have reservations for the Las Vegas New Year's Eve ball drops, so to speak, still available there. But also, too, just check it out in general, Chinglish Wine Bar.
That sounds very unique. I love it. Okay, last on your list, last but not least, if you're planning on getting romantic, I thought this 3rd spot may be the place to do that.
Yes, and I've always kind of fantasized about spending New Year's Eve at Top of the World restaurant. It's one of my, obviously my favorite views of the Strip at the Stratosphere, and they always do a big New Year's Eve bash every year. So this year their reservations are actually starting in the 3 o'clock hour, and if you book your reservation between 3 and 7:30, you get quite a steal. The menu is $125. Again, multi-course menu there, short rib, pappardelle, all sorts of really awesome, delicious kind of home-style foods. But if you want to do later and do the New Year's Eve reservation, it's $249. And then if you pay a little bit extra, you can get a window seat for the fireworks, $274. Ooh. At the Stratosphere, and of course, that's the rotating restaurant Top of the World.
I love that. You know, I have to ask you, what's your New Year's resolution, since we're talking about New Year's?
Oh gosh, just keep eating great food and drinking great drinks.
Oh my gosh, that is the best resolution I've heard. Melinda Sheckells, thank you so much. We'll check in with you again next Tuesday for Tasty Tuesday.